Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I've got another WWE PPV predictions. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but I'm testing out my camera right now because it's not working right. So if you can't hear me, let me know in the chat. But as I said just a minute ago, I'm gonna take these off for now and put these by my computer for now in case you guys can't hear me. I have these as an option. Oh boy, they're stuck in my cup holder. Hang on. There we go. Finally. So the first match I want to start out with. Let me move this so I don't hurt my hand. First thing I want to start out with is what matches do we have? I'm trying to think, and something just popped on my computer. Okay, so my predictions for WWE Fastlane. One more stop before WrestleMania. My predictions are: does Drew McIntyre have a match? Yeah, he does. Never mind. So Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus for Fastlane, because if you're not caught up on WWE, Sheamus turned his back on the former WWE champion Drew McIntyre. But for that match, I would really like to see Drew McIntyre win, because honestly, I would like to see either one of them win, but preferably Drew McIntyre. Because I like Drew McIntyre, and Drew McIntyre is no longer the WWE champion, so it's kind of just like, why are they still fighting if he's no longer the champion? So, what else is there? Sasha Banks versus the Sasha Banks, Bianca Belair versus the women's tag team champions, Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. I don't know what I think about this match, because I don't want Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler to retain, because I like Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair. Now I know that they're going to face each other at WrestleMania for the SmackDown Women's Championship, but in my opinion, this will add more conflict between them heading into WrestleMania because they'll be fighting over, well, you can't attack me because I'm your partner. Yeah, I know that's not probable, but hey, anything can happen in the WWE. And then I think Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax are headed into a tag team breakup because there's signs of that over the past week or two. Um, the the other matches, um, I really, don't know where they're going with the Braun Strowman and Shane storyline, but I don't know. I kind of feel like they're doing the same thing with The Miz, except Miz and Shane McMahon were a tag team, but Braun and Shane are not. So uh it's not like Shane turned his back on Braun when they were a tag team. So I don't know where that storyline is going, but I really hope that Braun wins because he returned at the Royal Rumble for at number 30, and I want to see Braun Strowman get a big push because I don't think that he's done much as of late, and I really like Braun Strowman. So I would really like to see Braun Strowman get a push or a title opportunity, but we will see. What else is there? I believe Seth Rollins and Shinsuke Nakamura are going to be. A matter of fact, I know that they're going to be in a match, but I don't know if it'll be on the kickoff show or not. But I really hope that Shinsuke Nakamura wins because I don't like Seth Rollins' character right now. I mean I like him, but I don't like his character in WWE right now. But so I would like to see the Messiah go away, but at least they brought his old music back to burn it down, so that's good. But yeah, I would really like to see like Shinsuke Nakamura beat Seth Rollins and win the match. What other matches are there? The the Big E and the Intercontinental Championship. Big E will defend his Intercontinental Championship against Apollo Crews. And I don't know how I feel about that match because Big E hasn't had the title for long, and I feel like while Apollo Crews deserves a title match, I think he would be better off chasing Matt Riddle, because that's the title that he lost a while back. Should go after the United States Championship because that's the title he was holding and then he lost. What else is there? So there is going to be. Is there going to be a WWE Championship match? I don't know. Do you guys know? I don't think there is. But, I do know for a fact that, I think that Lana and Naomi are getting another tag team title opportunity. I don't know for sure, but I think that's what I remember. So I think that's what I remember. Or maybe it was Mandy Rhodes and Dana Brooke, but I'm pretty sure it was Naomi and Lana, which I really hope they win, Lana and Naomi, because I love Lana. Like, I love Lana's character right now. I like her storyline better now, rather than her getting put through the announce table every single week by Nia Jax. So I really hope they win the women's tag team championships. If not this pay-per-view, or maybe the next Raw, I don't know, but I really hope they get a tag team title opportunity down the line and win. But I do know that the holy crud, I almost said the Fiend, but Alexa Bliss versus Randy Orton at Fastlane. It's I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird because I kind of feel like this weird thing is gonna happen. I know people are saying the Fiend is gonna return return at Fastlane, but that could be possible. But you know how Randy Orton was in an interview with, remember how he was doing a backstage interview? And he was speaking, and then a image or a shadow of Randy Orton popped up on the screen behind, I think it was Charlie, but I'm not really sure. Anyway, a picture or shadow of Randy Orton popped up on the screen behind Charlie, I think it was, and said stuff to Randy, and then he spit out the black goo. So, I don't. Oh, sorry, guys. I don't really. So, my prediction is either. This is gonna sound interesting. I think that the Fiend will return at not WrestleMania, Fastlane, but then the Fiend will return at Fastlane, I think. But because Alexa Bliss is carrying around the Jack in the Box thing, but until he returns, I think the part when I mentioned the like the screen behind Charlie, I think that was Alexa's turning power that she has, or switching power, whatever it was. Because when she had the match with Nikki Cross and Asuka, she switched back and forth between her normal self, like before she switched to the Fiend version of Alexa Bliss, when her hair was straight, and then she switched between the Firefly Funhouse Alexa Bliss, and then she turned into the Fiend version of Alexa Bliss. So I think that she has, I know this is gonna sound a little weird, but I think she has the ability to create create a like shape shift into other people. So I think mid-match she might turn into the Fiend, and then the real Fiend will show up, and then Randy Orton will get confused between the two Fiends, and it'll turn into like a 2-on-1 handicap match, because Randy Orton won't know which Fiend. He won't know the difference between Alexa Bliss and the Fiend Bray Wyatt, because I think again, I think that Alexa Bliss has the ability to shape shift into images or other people that she thinks of. So I think that Alexa Bliss might use that ability to shape shift into the Fiend, a figure that looks like the Fiend. And then the Fiend, she'll open the Jack in the Box thing, and the real Fiend will come back. And then they'll both hide. And then they'll both attack Randy Orton. So I don't know. What else is there? The Universal Championship. Oh yeah, Jey Uso was. Jey Uso last week, the week before that. Anyway, Jey Uso was scheduled to be in a actually he was in a steel cage match with Daniel Bryan. If Daniel Bryan wins, he would get a Universal title opportunity at Fastlane against Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, the head of the table. He would get a title opportunity at Fastlane against Roman Reigns if he won the steel cage. If Daniel Bryan won the steel cage match, then Daniel Bryan would get a Universal title shot against Roman Reigns at Fastlane. But if Jey Uso won, Roman Reigns wouldn't have to defend his Universal title against Daniel Bryan. But Daniel Bryan won the steel cage match, so he gets a title opportunity at Fastlane. And then this week, this week, or was it last week? Last week at the very end of the show, Jey Uso came out and said, let's add a ringside enforcer. So he was like, blah, blah, blah. The right person for the job is obviously me. Then Edge came out and said, whoa, whoa, whoa. Jey, I want to be the ringside enforcer because we all know if Jey wins would have won the ringside enforcer match, winner gets to be ringside enforcer. But we all know if Jey Uso won that match, and became the ringside enforcer, that Roman Reigns would have an ally who would help him cheat to win. But luckily Edge won. So I'm really happy that. And Jay said, let's call this match straight and fair down the middle. And then Edge was like, you want to talk about fair and head straight down the middle? So that's why they had a battle for it. But luckily Edge won. I really am glad that Edge won that match to become the ringside enforcer. Because if he hadn't, I would think that the match would be quick and Roman would have had the ability and the opportunity to use Jay to help him cheat so he can retain. I really am caught in between the WrestleMania Spear versus Spear for the Universal Championship, Edge versus Randy, but also Daniel Bryan hasn't had a title match and a title around his waist since WrestleMania 2019, I think. He's had other title runs before, but it's been a while since he held the championship, I think. But so I really hope Daniel Bryan wins the match at Fastlane, but I think that the night after, the Friday after Fastlane, that Roman will do something to take to strip the title away from Daniel Bryan so that he can face Edge at WrestleMania. Even though Daniel Bryan might win the match fair and square, I think Roman Reigns, Paul Heyman, and Jey Uso will find a way to strip the title off of Daniel Bryan so Roman Reigns faces Edge instead of Daniel Bryan. So if there's any matches I'm potentially missing, let me know in the chat real quick so I can cover those. While you guys do that, I'm gonna get a drink. Sorry, you can probably hear music in the background. That's my mom. That's my mom. Mashing bananas for banana bread. And she listens to music while she bakes, so. I'll be right back. So, yeah, those are my predictions. If you guys have any comments or want to let me know your predictions in the live chat, let me know what your predictions are. I'm going to stay on here until the time says 40, like when the clock turns to number 40 or so, I'm going to stop the stream. So if you have any comments, I would love to hear from you guys. So I'll just be quiet and wait for now. Would you guys like to see a Q&A video sometime in the near future? Alright guys, I think I'm gonna end here a couple minutes earlier from what I said, but I hope you enjoyed this live stream and I will see you guys later. Be sure to hit the subscribe button down below this video. I have a second YouTube channel for adult gaming, so you can check that out in the channels up above. If you click on my profile and go to channels, it should have adult gaming channel, my second channel, and my friend's channel as well. So if you're interested in those, please subscribe to those. My channel as well as my friend's channel. My friend is awesome, so check her out. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video.